Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His guys not quite sure what type of team they're going to be this season after a 3-3 start. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Huard with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And we're underway from the bank. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Second down now. They need 7. From the gun, Jackson. He's running with it. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Bears have it. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock his 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready. Love from the gun. His first throw is an interception. That's Deshaun Gibson. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard takeout brings up 2nd and 4.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could ever cut the curl route. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Going with the screen to Johnson. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. The Bears send Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Love this. Tight end hitting the run. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Turning to Henry on 3rd. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, you can read my body language in the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot. And no matter which play it went, it was sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Red, 38. Red, yellow. Blue striker.
Shotgun now for Love. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. That's called red. Yellow. White, blue. Steel, black. Steel, yellow. Black, top. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Ready. Check, right, white. 6, mega. Black, ultra. Smash, red. Ready.
Loves to throw again. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Love with it on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Once more, it's Love. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Okay, ready?
And it's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
33, yellow, blue striker. Grill green. Green gap.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go. Clawed red. Yellow. 22. Light blue. Steel. Black. Black chop. Huge. Yellow. Check. Hut.
Love throwing on 4th. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
The toss now to Henry. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up 6-0 here in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now an inside give to Johnson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd down.
On the ground again with Johnson. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for him, too.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready.
Ready.
It's Henry on the counter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cycle. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Down. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. Sends this to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Making the call himself. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense. And, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Bears first down. First down.
Ready.
Chicago.
33, yellow. Set.
Henry going to the ground again on first. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
Ready, set.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings
Black
up
Ultra.
second and goal.
Come on.
Love. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Nico Collins with the touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
14. Ravens, nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's a gain
Let's
of
see what
3.
they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's already scored once this game. Something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The claws red.
To the air with Love. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they declined the flag after a decent pickup, Brock, but maybe a little room for debate here. They could have taken the 5 yards and replayed the down. What do you think?
Well, I think the runner's happy. He gets a few more yards on his stat sheet.
True, yeah.
I think I go the other way. I don't think there's a lot of debate about it. Take the 5 and get the extra down.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Another run for Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 4 yards.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Set, hut.
A gain of 4
Right
yards.
blue, 50, green.
First down, Chicago.
Green. Fight. Twice. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On target to Musgrave. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Set.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Charbonnet. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
On the set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens' 27-yard line.
They run it with King Henry. Crashes through a tackle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Ready.
1st and goal
Set, cut.
at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd
Ready.
and goal.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Blaster. Six.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and
Red.
goal.
Red. Yellow. 43. 6. Mega. Set. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they got to figure out what they want to do on 4th and goal.
Ready.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Set. Cut.
Running it after the penalty. When he gets in, touchdown! The Bears take a 20-zip lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
21. Ravens nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And things are really getting away from him. So an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Jackson keeping it himself. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
From the gun, Jackson finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Green. Yellow. 20 green jack. Green. Yellow.
Love from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, ready.
Love now. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going with King Henry here. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Setting up the running back screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
He'll throw it. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports halftime. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
First down,
and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a run with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here we go, set. Ready. Sight. 52 blue. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on.
A give to Henry. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense. With a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense. Chew up that clock.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Black, 95. Set, cut.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Hut.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, this is Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. No throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors.
It's 4th down.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hut.
Here's here's Etienne to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's second and inches.
There's a dive up the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Now look underneath here for Etienne. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 47-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Deron Bland.
They'll air it out on third. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Ready?
Fourth down. Here's Love. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock. Down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Brings up second
Ball
and
red.
10.
52 Blues.
At the 27.
Shotgun now for Love. Check this one down to Etienne. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up third.
An option give here to Etienne. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Etienne again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second
Here we
and
go.
10.
Here we go.
At the Ravens
Yellow. 43.
16-yard line.
Hut, hut.
To give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that one doesn't get here much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Down at the 14-yard line. A
Black
2-yard
six.
gain on the play. And it's
Hut,
third
hut.
down.
Ben Black.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. Third down here.
Ready?
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Down. Black walk. Black foot.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks and may just be the catalyst for a touchdown. I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here we go. Set. Blue 30.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession. Man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
22 needle. Set.
There's Love to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down. Yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And Baltimore first down.
And again, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Dumps it off to his running back. Shoots away from one. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. From the gun, Jackson. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So to keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
In motion, a tight end left.
The 19-yard line.
1st down, here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. So an absolute... beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Ravens 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Here's ETN on 1st down. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these misdirection runs. You use that defense's speed and aggressiveness against them. It is really, when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact, and then you cut them in half with the misdirection.
Completed left side to Thomas. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Keep it green.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Red. Ready. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Third and long for him here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bears are running them out of the building. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Jackson. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
A gain of 6.
All set now. First and 10.
That's another Baltimore first
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Blitz coming. Lamar. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they they do give him the 10-yard line.
43.
Still a full 10 yards ahead of him. It's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the Bears' 10-yard line.
Has it in close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Pistol snap to Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Worthy now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10 from the 32. Love. Collins got it left side. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
180.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180.
They give up the gut to Chandler. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Lamar now from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That throw finds Tolbert. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
Earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
45, White. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Yellow. Claws red.
So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate